Go.
So to clarify, our thesis statement is that time does exist because time and space are completely linked in every sense. Time is manipulated by physics and physics alone. So if a speeding object was going faster than something else, time would be manipulated there because of the speed. Clocks aren't an exact measurement of time. They are a human invention. So your last point about clocks not existing, or clocks counting the seconds and only the hands going around, not actually counting time, isn't valid. Clocks were created so that humans could perceive time on a day-to-day basis. You said that a tribe, or a few tribes, don't have time. Does that mean that their members don't grow old, that they stay the same age forever? Time clearly exists, and that's not possible for them to stay the same age. Once again, how do they hunt? How do they move to hunt to get their food if they cannot move because time doesn't exist? And if time doesn't exist, then there's no way that space can exist. According to Einstein, his theory of relativity stated that if time didn't exist, then there would be no space. Without time, space couldn't exist. If space couldn't exist, where are we?
So we got inside the
Are we cross-examination?
Yeah. Cross-examination.
Okay. When I said that the thing about the clock, my point is that there's nothing that can detect time. Not that. Yes, a clock does not measure time. But if a clock can't measure time, then nothing can measure time. And if nothing can detect it or measure it, the only thing in this universe that can detect and measure time are our own minds. Okay?
Can I answer that?
Yes, go ahead.
The world itself is constantly measuring time, and we've discovered that through physics and science. There are multiple cycles, such as the moon waxing and waning every month, or the sun rising and setting every day, the world spinning around the sun, the seasons changing. Why doesn't it snow during the summer months? Because time does exist, and it is constantly changing.
Well, is it possible that what we're seeing as time is just movement, or let me put it this way. Color does not exist. Color, we just perceive color because that's the easiest way for our brains to distinguish different light waves. Same with sound. Sound does not actually exist as we hear it, just as time doesn't exist only exists as we perceive it, just like color and sound. Sound is just vibrations. That's all it is. Color is just light waves. Yeah. Green, as I see it, does not exist. That's my brain. My brain figuring things out in a way that's understandable to me. That's the way we're designed to be, and just.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
So if it's just movement and not actually time, how is that physically possible, seeing as time and space are the same thing? Without space, there can be no movement.
You said nothing about time there. Without space, there can be no movement. Okay.
no good.
Time and space are linked. So
Well, you're saying that, but that
thing.
doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
All right,
Just because you keep saying it.
We're not making progress. That was a very interesting exchange. It was fascinating, gentlemen. Okay, so that was the